Yeah, it's working. Woohoo! Alright, cool. It seems like it's working. Alright, cool. It seems like it's working. Alright guys, so this is my first stream. I'm just testing out the software and stuff, so let me know if, I don't know, if there's anything going on. But yeah, I can see the chat here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know if the audio is good. I'm just working on a logo today, so I think I can edit the perfect. The mic is a bit hot. It's a bit loud. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can turn it down. I have to figure this out. I just might put the mic a bit back. Alright, I'll put it a little bit back. So yeah guys, excuse the technical difficulties. Once again, this is a test stream, first time doing it. But yeah. Better? Alright, awesome dude, thanks so much. So yeah, I don't know. It's a USB mic, so I'm trying to figure out where I can adjust it. Stream is healthy. Alright, is the mic better now? Is it still going or hello? Let me know if the audio is better. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. People are saying it's fine. I'll fix it later on. Well, Yeah, I know that's speaker volume. It sounds fine. All right, as long as you can hear me, guys. Yeah. Once again, first live stream. So let me know what's up. So I'm just working on a logo design for a client. I'll just give you some context. So he's pretty much a local business in Sydney, and he helps people save money on bills. So he will connect you to a cheaper energy supplier, and yeah. Thanks, man. And yeah, so he helps like families, but he wants to go into more corporate and helping pubs, small businesses and stuff. So his business name is called Bill Save, and he's currently getting a web design and stuff like that. I'll just show you his Facebook. So I'm just going to be redesigning his banner, doing a logo for him, so you can see. You can see the display picture is not professional, and the banner is not professional. So. So yeah, now I'm just going to be working on. Typically, when I do a word mark, I start with a word mark. I just pretty much pump out multiple different pretty much typography, right? So I'll just do a whole bunch of type. Yeah, sure, I can give tips, man. So when you work with typography, the first thing when it's a logo, what you want to do is first, if I go to my swatches. You see my swatches here. First thing I do is I delete everything. So I'll click this, I'll select all unused and click the bin. And then I'm just going to delete all that, right? So I've got all these color libraries saved as well. Let me see. I don't know. Here's my color. So I got all these saved from Adobe stock, right? So if I like a palette, I can pretty much pull a palette out. So I'll right click, add the theme to swatches, and then once that's in, I can just go like this. So I've got all these colors here, right? But I just always focus on black and white, right, first. So because he gave me this color, I'm just gonna eyedrop it, right? So this is his main color, but I feel like it's a little too pale. So if you look at the difference there, all right, so it's good to try and build something out. I want it to go a bit darker. I feel like this color could work a bit better, or these two. It's a bit more brighter. And then I can use that. And then I might make a gray as well. So if I use my color swatch. Let me know if you can hear that music. I just keeping it chill. So I can get like this light blue color here. Like that. So now I've got this palette and I can just put that in the folder. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. So when it comes to typography, because it's like corporate, I really want to stick with a sans serif font. I don't want to go serif, so I'm just going through different types of fonts. So I can go to my classification, go sans serif, and then I like playing around with fonts. So Acrobat is a free one. I probably have to use free fonts because he's not paying for fonts. But when it comes to a logo, if they're not going to customize it, then you can just do like whatever font you want, pretty much. So I'm just going to play around. I always like doing bold fonts. Let me know, guys, in the chat if the stream is still going on. Let me know if the connection is good. So I'm just going through my fonts here. Awesome, buddy. What are your views on new designers? Any tips for them? Well, I suggest working in an agency. If you can work for alright, awesome, Joyboy. Thanks, man. Connection. Thanks, guys. Mohammed, I suggest working in an agency for 1 to 2 years at least. Learn the systems, learn the processes, how to work with clients, how to work on a brand projects. Really, getting experience is really key. I did a couple internships, and I've worked with agencies before. But you want to get as much experience as you can. Don't try and be an expert and call yourself this and that and be fake. Just be genuine with yourself. We're all on a journey, so just learn as much as you can. Practice every day intentionally, because if you're gonna do this full time and be serious, then you got to take it seriously. All right. Thanks, JC. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah. So I pretty much create back to the logo. So when it comes to logos, what you want to do typically with a word mark. You don't want it I typically make it one word because it's a logo. It doesn't have to be necessarily punctually or grammatically correct. So I don't have to have it or bill save like this, right? As 2 separate words. I typically like to have it as one word. And when I typically like having just the first letter as just all caps. So I like having the second word like this. But I kind of like Acrobat, so I would play around with this font. I feel like it's a little too condensed though. So you can see it feels a little too condensed. I want to see what other fonts I have here. Like a free font, you could probably go Bebas. That's the most basic font, but I have a lot of other fonts that I can use. So I got TT Norms. What else? Zona Pro as well is good. It's got so many different styles. And then I just look at everything and zoom in, see what's working well, see what sort of fits the vibe of what I'm trying to go for. All good, guys. Feel free to ask questions. So you want to try and get that feeling, that vibe. But sometimes you could fill a whole board full of stuff, but I'm just copying, pasting, and just going through that, right? And then when I have one, a sort of trial and error, you just want to take some out that you don't like, and whatever ones you're resonating with. So I like TT Norms. I've been playing with that. So if I play with this font, I'll start to test it out. Okay, so what does it look like in all caps? I can go to type and change this. This is a cool trick. Change all caps. What if it was maybe like this? What if it was switched? What if it was all just the first letter as a capital, right? So you just want to play around, see how it feels, right? So it feels a little bit too heavy, so maybe I might drop it. Maybe you go bold, right? And then I'll make a copy. So I'm constantly duplicating. So if I make a mistake, I can always go back, right? So I can bump the kerning. Maybe I want to make it wider, right? Typically, a lot of designers do this. I don't recommend doing it. Typically, if what I'll do is if you do a line, so I'll create a line with the pen tool like this, and then maybe I want to have a tagline. So alright, so typically you can increase the size, or you could make the kerning wide like this. But typically if you do it this way, you can see how it's very small. I wouldn't recommend it, and because it's a long tagline, so I'll drop the kerning and then I'll just make it bigger. I can also scale like this. Oh. How do you find freelance work? Awesome, good question. So typically, you can use freelance sites. I don't recommend it unless you're just beginning and you're starting out. That's okay. Avoid contests. But for me, I get a lot of work through word of mouth. So all my friendships from university, from past clients, from creative directors that are friends, from friends and family. Over the years, you build experience, and they just come to you. When they have a friend, they call you up. Like today, I just got a call from a friend that I did a webinar with. for free, not for any pay. Did a free webinar on their they have accounting software, and then he rang me today and said he has a friend that's a young accountant, runs his own business, and he needs help making a course, right? And he might need some branding and stuff. So he doesn't know if it's actual what type of work he needs, but he just knows that I'm a good fit for him, and he knows me to be a designer and a guy that's good with courses because I run my own courses. So he just connected me, introduced me on email, and then now I'm getting connected. So it happens over time of building that over a long period of time, and that's how you get work. Also, people on LinkedIn, every time you get a new connection, you pretty much want to make sure that you're talking to them, not trying to sell too much, but you want to make sure that you're communicating with them. So I'm just playing with different concepts. I can probably work on a mark, but I just want to focus on the word mark now. So I feel like this is kind of cool, really simple. And then what I typically do with like colors and stuff, I typically start testing things out. So I think maybe I could use this teal color, right? It still feels modern, corporate, but not too like naive. Now I typically don't use the golden ratio. So I don't know what's happening. Can you guys see the whole screen? Yo. So I don't know what's happening. Can you guys see the whole screen? Yep. Okay. Cool. Hey, thanks. Hi from Melbourne. Oh, hey, I think it's Lucia. Awesome. I'm from Sydney. G'day, mate. Australia. Also, you can reach out to agency owners as well. If there's small agencies, like medium size, don't go for like the big ones like Frost Collective and like whatever else, like those big ones. You can send them an email, just be very clear and direct, and you can actually ask them for overflow work. Typically, agencies might get small projects that they can't do, they don't have time for. They can send you that overflow work, which is really good. So that's another way. SAE, I went to SAE, Mohammed. I went to SAE, it was really great, very practical. I had really good teachers. I feel like having a good teacher really makes a difference. So yeah, kind of liking this one. I might tighten this up a bit. I could make I kind of like this. So what I could do is I can start to customize the text. So you can go type, create outlines. How are you so quick? I've been doing this for many years, and I've got a mouse. I'm using this Logitech, and I got two screens. I can see you guys on this screen right here, and yeah. Oh, cool! I can full screen it. Many years of practice, but okay. Let's start chopping things up, eh? But let me know if you guys like these live streams. Is it? I haven't been really doing them, but I feel like it'll be really good to do some like live logo stuff. I don't know what happened there. This is a compound path, so I need to turn that off. So I can select this and see what that looks like, you know? So I'm just playing around with stuff. So it's like he slashes the bills in half, right? If he's cutting money. So that could be a thing. Maybe I could just like keep this ball like this. Maybe I could do it like that. You know, just simple changes, right? Or I could just cut it, or I could even do it like like cutting it, or maybe it goes all the way through very easily like this. So you can see that that's pretty interesting, right? And then when I do like a big change, I will just duplicate. So hold Alt and Shift and I can duplicate it like that. And yeah. Oh, there's 15 people watching, sweet. So yeah, so I'm just playing around with this, see if I can make connections. So what if I like connect? So I'll start playing around with like shapes, right? So what if I can connect this? Like that doesn't fit too well. Maybe what if I want to bring this down here, make it white? And obviously always work with black and white, but you can see I'm sort of just cheating here because I've already like gone for blue. But it's a small budget project, so I sort of know what I want already. So I can zoom in here like this. Maybe I want to make it more like edgy. I could make it like cut. So this is how I would make like a cut, like in that. It's starting to feel like Internet Explorer, you know what I mean? Or I could bring it up here. So it's just about like experimenting, testing, right? See how you can customize the typography to make it look unique. So like that feels unique to this E thing, right? And this is live, so I can like delete this box if I want. So it's just about playing around and stuff like that. I think I'm getting cool. All right, awesome. Typically I jam to lo-fi beats. It's just really chill vibes, you know what I mean? Got them chill vibes. Haha, yeah, looks Internet Explorer. That's what I thought, my man. So now I have sort of this motif where I've got like this cut here and it's consistent. So I'm sort of creating these like patterns. Alright, so we started off here. Right, this is what we're going for. Let me slowly like just build out, play around, and we're already creating something unique instead of just like getting just one font and just like slapping it, right? You can actually make it so much more better. So like, look at this compared to this. Already it feels a lot more custom and interesting than just a plain old font, right? So you can really make things very interesting. Always try and customize. Thanks, Chad. I really appreciate it, buddy. I don't know if I can pin this. Oh. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, something happened. Alright, cool guys. It's not that quick, is it? What exactly is a compound path? I'll show you really quick. Okay. Let me try and get some different colors. Okay, are you listening? You see how these are all different shapes, different colors, right? Slow down. I can't tell how fast I'm going. I think there's a delay as well. Okay, so I've got all these shapes. Each are different colors. If I select everything, I can go to Object, Compound Path, Make, right? Hopefully you're following. if I do that, it makes all these separate shapes as one shape. So Illustrator recognizes it as one entity, one object, one shape, right? So now I can, if I select this, it recognizes it as one whole shape, even though they're different circles. So I can change the color, right? I can add a gradient to it. So I can add a gradient, and it's gonna affect the whole shape, right? But if this wasn't a compound path and I get rid of it, you can see how there's a gradient on each shape. See this? It's each has a separate gradient, but if I go make it a compound path, you can see the gradient affects everything because it's one shape now. Make sense? So that's the good thing about compound paths. If you want to have multiple different elements and make it one, then that's what you do. So I'm just gonna continue playing around with this. I have to come up with a mark as well. Or what if I just made this like keep going like all the way here? Nah, it'll look too weird. What if I made this like that? Just playing around. There's no wrong answer, right? What if I just like mess this thing up? Yeah, what if I just did this? You know? Right? But then that's not readable. That's not, it's messed up. You want a horizontal version for like social media and stuff. Would you recommend some fantastic tutorials? I learned a lot from you though. Check out my YouTube channel. I've got plenty of tutorials, like heaps, over 250 videos. So I recommend that, my friend. I follow a lot of Will Patterson, Danksy, Tootvid, and Flown. They're probably the best. And Pixel Perfect. They're really good for Photoshop. But yeah. So I'm seeing how this looks. Alright. Black. Gray. So this is a quick way to do like an icon, right? Lo-fi, oh yeah. I wonder, it doesn't tell me how many people are live unless I go here. I've got two monitors, so don't mind me if I'm looking on the other side. Just checking that the stream's all good. Yeah, pixel bracket is really good. Totally agree, my man. Well, I don't know what's happening to the stream, but so I'm just like sort of measuring. Remember, with rounded letters, you always want to have an overshoot, right? So what if I like connected this? So I could just customize this. Right? So sometimes you can just like customize it. And I'll pull my handles. Then I'll plus that together, and you can see it sort of looks wonky, right? It doesn't look too nice. So I can just like So you know, you gotta see what's working here. I'm using shape builder tool as well. I like using the shape builder tool. I use that quite a lot. So how to become fast at design? Do it for 5 years straight every day, bro. Outlined and expanded. There's no difference really. It's the same thing. Same thing, man. So you go type, create outlines, select the object, expand. Okay. When you have to do expand, you have to click 2 buttons. With the other one, it's just 1 button. But it's the same. It's still a shape, right? They're still grouped, so you can see it's all grouped at the top left. And then I can just ungroup it. So it's, yeah, it's the same thing, man. Sometimes Illustrator make redundant like things. You can see here on my left, I got like plugins, which are really cool to play with from Astute Graphics. So kind of like that. I don't think I changed this one. I don't like. I think this E should extend a bit, but I could even make it like that. That's all right. I know it's bad to do a cliche logo, but sometimes there's nothing wrong with testing, eh? Nothing wrong with testing the waters. Like, what if I did this? Right, that's... Why not? Bill save, Bill S. Oh yeah, BS, you mean, yeah, I know what you're thinking. The negative, what, yeah. That's the thing. That's why I'm thinking of just doing a B. But yeah, that's a question you have to ask yourself. Does it have a, is this like has a sexual innuendo? Does it have a sexual context? Is it rude to some people? Like check the Urban Dictionary, right? Because if you go to the Urban Dictionary, I'm sure it'll give you that answer, you know what I mean? So yeah, okay, so you're saying it looks cool. So I could also do this as well. Maybe extend it like that. Like that. That kind of looks cool, right? So I can test this now. So I'll delete these things here. I'll just like use the shape builder tool. So I'll select it. Sorry, select it. Shift M for the shape builder. Hold Alt, and I can just like minus off the white bits. Oh, why isn't that working? Okay, so because it's not extended like that, now I should do it. There we go. Okay, cool. So now I can like test it. And I don't have to worry about centering everything. I'm just like creating, right? Thanks, man. So now look, that looks cool. Oh my gosh, this lo-fi music, what is happening? Jazz hop, study. We need some chill lo-fi, guys. Yep, that's why it's good to get someone to look at it in case it looks like, you don't want it to look like something dirty, you know. How to draw a logo with grid system? Good question, my friend. So now this would be cool if look, it's like even an M now. It would be cool if it was like something BM, like if the logo was like that. That would be pretty cool, right? So at the moment, I don't know. I could even probably cut that. So I'm just going to copy this. I think it has too many cuts, so I could have it like that. I feel like this needs a bit of kerning. You see the spacing here? I might have to adjust this. What is happening here? Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna tighten up this a little bit. Just feels a little tight. Alright, so it's all about playing around. Play some FKJ. What is that? What is FKJ, bro? Is it lo-fi? Lo-fi vibes, feel alive. Yeah, so inspired. I'm going for the ride to 9 to 5. What's that sound? Can you guys hear it? Do you guys want to see some recent client work? I can show you some presentations if you guys want. I think I might leave this for now. Wait, I like spitting bars, bro. Yeah, freelancing. Got my wife glancing. I take my stance in it. Design, yeah, I'm winning. No villains, cause I'm on a mission. Oh, yeah. Rolling in the city with a pocket full of 50s. Stop trying to act, trying to be busy. This is, wait, is this black? I need to make it like navy blue, see? Something, you want to make sure that's that color. What if? Question everything, guys. Question everything, my friends. Oh, look at that. That's looking juicy. Oh my gosh, what is this? There's something wrong here. Always delete your extra. Might make this bold. Make it a little bit less light. Oh my gosh, the eye. What the heck happened? Oh my gosh, something's happening. Gotta be careful. I gotta delete. See these areas. You always gotta clean it up as you, like, you know, as you get closer to the final version. This needs to be darker, so I'm gonna bump up. You go to your color guide and it should be on HSB. So I can make it a bit darker, or I could just make it black. Hey, what happened here? I'm trying to color this properly. More money in your pocket. Skyline. What if a client is asking me for a sample project first? Nah, don't do it. Run for your life. Don't do it, my friend. What happened to the E there? I think I customized it. Oh, I'll just leave it. Alright, there's one logo done, I guess. So now what you want to do, you want to just test it, right? So what I'll do is I will start to make sure stuff is cleaned up. Make it white. But hey guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you want me to do more lives. Just type it in the comments below. So you always want to test your logos, right? How it looks if it's really small. So take like the icon now. Oh my gosh, it's because the compound. Like I'd make it really small. You know what I mean? Beautiful lo-fi, by the way. Thank you very much, my friend. That was suggested by God Haman. I think that's how you say his name. Beautiful lo-fi. Process creating color palette. Let's create some palettes, shall we? Color hunt. Oh no, it's just the. Oh, that's not the thing. Wait, let me. Oh, got some vibes, feel alive. Oh. Okay. So sometimes I use Adobe Color, right? It's good to see the process in real time. No worries, my friend. Happy to share. So sometimes I like. I'll tell you a good way. Where's the image? No, color game. Custom. There's a way you can upload an image. Where is it? Right. Okay, that's right. I can upload an image. So if I have like inspiration, wait, I should get like an image from. Where's my Unsplash? Okay, for example, right? I can get an image from Unsplash. Some good vibes right here. So I've uploaded this image that I've downloaded from ages ago from Unsplash, and I've just uploaded it, and then what it does, it finds similar images, so you can see like an autumn, and now I've got all these palettes, which is super cool. Right, but for me, it's all about understanding the client, right? So I had a chat with the client, and he had a web designer do some web design for him, and he already had this color palette with the blue, right? And he didn't want to go too far from that. And blue is very trustworthy, very authoritative. It's used a lot in the corporate world, right? So typically blue is the way to go. But sometimes I'll go to like Adobe Color, Explore. You know, I can go to Explore as well, type like corporate. Maybe type Swiss design. So you can see there's some nice palettes here. Look at this stuff. Like, look at this one. I like this one. I can download it or add it to my library. So if I download it, it's gonna give me an ASE file. But typically, I just capture the screen like this. Oh, capture the screen, paste it in. All right, make quick circles, and I drop that in. Whoa. Boom, then we have a palette. I select the palette, and then I click the folder in my swatches panel, make it a color palette, convert to process, boom, and then I have my swatches all there ready to go. Hopefully this stream, how's the stream health? Saying it's good. So now I got this new palette, right? But obviously, I can go to color guide as well. So you don't have to overthink colors. Colors are pretty easy to do, you know what I mean? So look, I can do monochromatic, and then I get all these different shades, and then I'll explore this shade, right? You can click on RGB and you can play around, right? But typically what I do is I click here, go to HSB, which is hue, saturation, brightness. Thanks, man. And then what I do is I move along this spectrum here. Alright, so I can make a blue, I'll duplicate it, and then, right, or I can move it, shift it along to get like this purpley, right? So it's just about like shifting saturation and brightness, darkness to get a tone. So now I've got this nice tone, but it's not exactly blue, it's got a bit of purple in it, but these are very strong colors, right? So now, you know, because remember, color is subjective, but you can try and be objective with it based on the brief and the objectives in your target audience. So based on the audience, right? So then I can come through here, test out these colors really quick. All right, I can just like plus this. By the way, I have my own shortcuts that I do. I press F2, F3, F4, which is really good. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So now if I put it like next to so now if I take all these, right, you can start to feel like, you know, you might have to stare at it for a little bit. Right, so I'm trying to see like, okay, what's working here? Like, what are elements that are working? What colors feels more, you know, what feels more corporate but a bit friendly? Because once again, I'm gonna go back to here. Professional, corporate, friendly are some of the words that we spoke about with the client, or things that I got from the conversations. So that's the feeling, right? He's a friendly guy, very nice, loves helping people, but he wants to be professional. He wants to seem like he's an agency, not just like a one person just going around. So, you know, which one feels more friendly? This one feels more friendly to me. This blue teal here. This one feels a bit outdated, this color. This dark midnight feels nice. It's strong. But also this bold here is very, you know, interesting. But if I wanted to stand out and be not just blue, because there's probably other companies, I would look at the competition, right? What are other companies doing? And then do this. So if I'll open some client work. Baby blue looks good. Yeah, the teal looks good as well. I agree. So if I open some recent client work, okay, so this is some recent client work, right, for a cleaning business. So some words, brand values, the stylescape here, and then here's some of the logo stuff. So you can see. So you can see the competition. What I did, I put the market here, the competition, or other people in the market that are doing what they're doing. So I start to see what like why I'm making my color choice, so it actually stands out amongst everyone else, and I show it to the client in this picture, right? So you can see like clearly it stands out, it's different, and it's a lot more bold. It feels more modern and young. It doesn't feel outdated like some of these logos, as you can see here, right? Like this one, that one's bad. This one feels very bad. For many reasons, like legibility, too much detail. It's not simple. It's got drop shadows on it. This one, too many things going on. It's got like little stars here. You know, like, and then you put PTYD, LTD, and whatever. But you can see, like, you could improve this, simplify. Remember, logos to identify. And then if I show you the second concept, which is like a window and a sparkle on the D. So just really simple. It's probably been done, but I don't know. Like, I don't. Too many fonts. That's right. Too many fonts looks bad. And this is for a small client. So once again, showing the client amongst the competition, right? And you can even do it in boxes, like make it cleaner if you want. But I just do a simple, just quick and simple. Just chuck it in there so they can see. Oh, okay, this is what it looks like amongst everyone else. So that's one way to do it. So I recommend you guys do that in your presentations. And then you show the logos at the end next to each other. So yeah, that's just for a recent client. So now I might go for a different approach. I might go for a sans serif, even though I don't want to go too much. So I'll go click on the star, because you can save fonts to favorites. What have we got here? I can even maybe go for, I like made Ken Folk. What did they go with? Oh, I'm still. It's not finished yet. I'm still in the process. That was just the first round, so yeah. Don't tell them I showed it to you. What do we got? W Herman. Dun, 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 dun. I'll probably go for the second one. I didn't like the business name. The business name was too long, but Yeah, some things just don't always work out as you want it. I like using the search function in Illustrator. It's really good. Roboto slab? That could work. Wait, I don't want slabs though. I want So I think this stream is going well for the first time. I want a serif. I like BW Beto, is really good. A lot of these are paid fonts, by the way, guys. But oh, what's that? Config. Don't even know what that is. I like the shape of that. Oh, this one's good as well. It's too sometimes it can feel too feminine, too luxurious. We don't want to go to that feel. We want to keep it nice. You could even use Times New Roman if you wanted to, really. So it's good just to provide a couple options. Jansen, oh yeah, I have that font. Do. What we got here? Decimo. I think there's enough. These are enough ones. What do we got? Semi-bold. Make this a bit bolder. Which font do you guys like out of these ones here? Let me know which font you guys like. Where's the chat? Disappeared on me. Which font do you guys like? DMT, yeah, I know it has another meaning as well, but the name was just too long, and then sometimes when you offer suggestions, it just doesn't work out, and yeah, it can happen like that. What's happening as well? The last one. Which one? This one? I also want to go on I want to quickly go on Instagram, eh? I want to do a story. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just doing my first proper live stream on YouTube, and it's really cool. So you guys come check it out. We got some people live on the chat working on a logo here for a client. So you can definitely come check this out. Been working on some stuff. But yeah, guys, come check it out. Come on YouTube. I'm live right now, and you can see what's happening. If you have questions, let me know. Happy to chat. Probably be on for another 20 minutes or so. But yeah, catch me on YouTube. Hey guys, how you doing? Catch me on YouTube, my friends. All right, first and last. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys and girls. Alright, let's see what we have here. So let's analyze this. So this one, I like this one because the ascenders and descenders are not too, the flourish or the tails are not as detailed. The E here, that looks interesting. But I do feel like this feels more premium though. I like this one, BW Beto. It feels a bit premium. Made Kenfold though. This is a free font. It doesn't have any other weights. See how it's only got one weight? So that can be an issue. But this one feels a little too... Yeah, what I can do is I'm gonna play with this one. And I'll see if I can I like mixing up scripts as well. I don't know if you guys saw my post on Instagram about like doing scripts and mixing fonts. Okay. We're getting there. bigger. I feel like this can be a little tighter, like that. Tighten this up a bit. Don't want it too tight though. So then I can make the save once again. What if I had it like this? Build save? Because sometimes these script fonts, it's hard to read the you know what I'm saying? Now I like the S like that. Bill save. Bill. Does it look like Bill source though? Feels a little. I could maybe even mix it with the other font that I was using before. So TT. Let me know where you guys are listening from. What time is it over there? Let me know, my friends. Bill? What if I did a bill with a 1 though? That could be interesting. But then it looks... So I could do it like this and then... What about that? India. Oh, awesome. London. Oh! We're going global. Awesome. Nepal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's great, guys. It's 8:40 here, so it's cool. It's not too late. London's a bit late, but... Or was that morning? I don't know. Oh man, what does that mean? Japan. Oh, hey, Samurai. How are you? Oh, I haven't been to Japan yet, but I really want to go. My dad has been there actually. He went to a few cities, Tokyo, and a few of the other ones as well, which I think is really, really cool. Sorry guys, let me just check Instagram that my thing went. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're in business. Cool. Morning. We're in the past. Yeah, I'm actually in the future, guys. I'm time traveling, so I'm in Australia. I'm just ahead of you guys. Oh my gosh, that's funny, man. That is really funny. Alright, what do you guys think of this logo? I think this one is interesting. It feels playful, but it's got that feel to it. What if we had like a dashed line or something? Yeah, because with bills and things, sometimes you got to sign or you got to pay. So sometimes I'm gonna have to make it blue. Wait, why is that a different blue? What blue is this? See, sometimes guys, the colors get messed up. Need to get rid of this. I don't know what I did. This needs to be thick. Sometimes you want to make sure that it's not thin. You see how it's too thin? You want to make sure that everything is balanced. So everything is thick. This is thick. This is not light, this font, right? So I want to match it, right? So that might be too thick. So I can go 2, or I can go to my stroke panel up the top and go like 2.5. You know, 2.5, maybe 2.2 or something. You know, that feels good. Golf country, cool. Oh man, that's awesome. Sans option looks more modern. Yeah, of course Sans always looks modern, right? But then you lose some characteristics. That's the issue, right? That can be the issue. What if I go all the way like that? Save. I can... Once again, we don't want to go too cliche, but... I think it's just fun playing with symbols, you know what I mean? So I'll just put a white box over this. And then I'll probably thicken this up. So I'll go to my stroke, put a stroke, put black on it. But it's too thick, so I'll go to 0.75. Alright, so just playing around. Why not? We can play around, guys. It's all good. You know, it's all good in the hood. What if I do that? Like, okay, cool. What's this? Is this like a... Looks interesting. That's nice. Are you still here? Stuck in India due to lockdown. Oh, stuff locked down. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like a candle. Straight up looks like a candle, bro. Alright. Okay, let's pull out our option here. Heck happened there. I don't like that E now. I feel like this E feels funny. Alright guys, we've got two options here. Which one? Wait, are these two different blues? Yeah, they are. Just checking. Okay. Alright, cool. I could do a coin, yeah, 100%. But overall, which one are you leaning towards? Even though I could play around for another couple hours or come back to it tomorrow and get fresh ideas, new ideas, customize it. But once again, like the client is confident in my work, so I won't have to do too much crazy stuff. Left one looks playful, that's right. Playful, more modern, professional. So that's the thing, that's the thing. Okay, you guys are going for a ride, eh? What if we went back here, right? And so we go. Oh yeah. One with the blue background? Alright, everyone's going for the blue one. Well, it's not necessarily up to the client. It's a joint decision. Like this is these will be my professional opinion, my best solution for them, right? And then we always ask the question, okay, does this align with our audience? How do you think Sarah will feel when she sees this? Or how do you think Bob, of the head of this small business, how would he react? You gotta ask those questions. So then, like, okay, so you're being objective. Recap on the goal. Always recap back on the goal, right? Let me see if I have another logo presentation. Okay, maybe not that one. I have one from I'll try and find another presentation I did. Okay, so you see here I always go back, write down the goal, the audience, right? So always recap it in your presentation, recap the goal, the audience, back to the traits. Once again, the competition. So this is a good example. So on their website, these are the colors the client was using. I feel like this music is too loud. Let me know. And then went with the ID. So we differentiated. So we completely with new colors, right? I do everything in Illustrator or InDesign. That's it. And I don't do it in Photoshop. Just Illustrator, man. Then I present all these designs, different options. Sticking with the badge ID, right? This one was for a small budget project as well. So sometimes you put a little bit less time into it, but you still want to make it look good. So then I have all the logos spread out like that. Thanks, man. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad you did, man. So if I show you the example, right? This was from last year. My gosh, it's messy, man. Look at this. Anyway, typically it's cleaner, but you can see it's all done in Illustrator, man. Just all the artboards like this. Then you just export it as a PDF, right? So I'd export it as a PDF. Some of the images are missing, but yeah. So direction, layout. Thank you. That's how you do it, man. There should be images here, but they're not showing up. Anyway, I can probably show you one more. What's another one I did last year? Presentation. Okay, was this one? Okay. Alrighty. Just for another one last year. So goal, attributes, positioning, stylescape, personas, and then boom, boom, boom. Colors, logos, patterns, some cool stuff, some mock-ups, and the secondary one. Oh. No tutorials, but I'm thinking of doing a course, a brand identity course where I do it all. But I might do some quick tutorials here and there for you guys. Okay, cool. So that's that. But if I open up the, I'll see if I can find the presentation file. My God, looks so cool. Thanks, bro. Okay, so here's the presentation file. It's a bit big. I've got like stuff hanging everywhere. Okay, but look, all done in Illustrator. You don't have to do it in Design. It's up to you. I'm just really quick with Illustrator, very quick. So for me, it's easy. And then like I have templates of like text where the text is layout. You can put your logo. And you can see some Instagram examples, kind of like that. It's like dope. And then the other version, pink. That was the final version with the pink one. This one, boom. And it's I love this mark because if you flip it, it's a butterfly. See, and a flower. But yeah, that's how I do it, man. All in Illustrator. And then save it as a PDF. And then present it over a video call with the client. If it's a small budget client, you can probably just record on Loom or some video software and then send it through via email, which I feel like would be very easy. Alright, cool. How many guys are watching? I don't know how many people are watching. This is not telling me. Is it still streaming? Alright, cool. How many guys are watching? Whoa. It says 0 viewers, man. I think it's broken. Yo, 11. What is... Yeah, the echo. Yeah, I know, because like YouTube is going up. 10. Why are people saying numbers? Oh, 10. Oh, okay. Sweet. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. You're a really great audience today. 11. Perfect, bro. Thank you so much. Alright, what are we gonna do today? So I'm going back to here. I might go. Let's play around. Oh my gosh, what happened here? I can't even do it like this. So contrast is a good thing as well with logo design. You know, but I feel like this one will work well. So I have to present two designs. So I'll probably present one of sort of these style ones and then one of these ones as well. Well, I'm probably gonna jump off soon, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to see or any questions? happened here? A little bit of kerning. How do you make the whole background white while working? I mean, like this? Control Shift H. Also, this one, hide, where is it? This one, show artboards. Yeah, I know, I messed the E up. Thanks for the quick sneak peek you gave us today. All good, guys. Is there a step-by-step to make the way you make? Not yet. I'm gonna do a course on it very soon. Brand identity course, how to present, stuff like that. I might do a tutorial on it, quick one. But yeah. Yeah, the E's messed up, bro. Look at this. What's happening? This is what happens when you're working in Illustrator. Things just don't work out sometimes. I might pull the E down a bit. It's just too much. I don't know what happened to it. Look at that. That's messed up right there. Would you love to see more stream like this? Sure, man. What specifically do you guys want to see? You want to see me working on client work, logos? I'm thinking of doing a logo series where I redesign some logos. I did some videos on my YouTube before, but I don't know, it just didn't get a lot of views, so I'm not sure if it's something that I want to keep doing. I love doing logo designs. It's really, really fun to do. I did a couple. Where is it? On my YouTube channel. I have like a logo design playlist, redesign playlist, but I don't know where it went. I'm trying to find it. So yeah, it didn't get that many views, but it could be the thumbnails. So I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh, where's the chat? Live tutorials. Maybe you could teach us live, maybe basics of logo design. Okay. The basics, my friend. This is the basics. Just mess up your Illustrator board. Joking. Heck is happening there? Something weird is happening to this. I don't know what is happening. Oh no. I have to fix that. There's something wrong with that. What gets the most views? Good question. A lot of different stuff. Typically, sometimes logo stuff, sometimes like how to create specific, it just depends. Like I have to research what people are searching. I mix it up. I like mixing it up, you know what I mean? Doing different stuff, Illustrator stuff, texturing, illustrations. But yeah, stylescapes. Did a couple stylescapes, that's pretty good as well. So yeah, it's just a matter of always testing and playing around, and obviously asking you guys like what you guys like. You know what I mean? I think someone asked before how to do like a logo from a grid. I have that. I'm pretty sure I have a tutorial on how to do that somewhere. Geometric one. Pac-Man, anyone? Pac-Man. Thank you for this live. Hoping to see more. No worries, guys. Thanks so much, guys. I'm probably going to jump off. Just give another 5 more minutes. I'm going to save this work. I might play with the banner as well. Dun, 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 dun. I was playing with the banner now. What happened there? Dun, 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 dun. There's a white box there. Awesome, thanks guys, really appreciate it, man. What the heck happened? I appreciate you guys. Thanks guys. I really appreciate you guys watching and sticking by. What's the left artist? FKJ. It's really good stuff. I also, yeah, show you. I got heaps of. There's also Lo-Fi Chill Radio, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Chill Beats, Lo-Fi Hip Hop, Tech House, Soft House, Deep House. Lush Lo-Fi is good as well. It's very chill. Got some rap instrumentals. Yeah. It's so awesome, man. Streaming is actually very fun. Alright, let's try and spit a rhyme. Oh, it's the takeover. Mac Mura in the mix there, bulldozer. Yeah, we're making logos super fresh. Modern is the best. Yeah, we make my clients blessed. More money in your pocket. I love design, it's my passion. Just oh man, it's funny. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go have a milkshake, eh? Take a break. But successful day, successful design. Probably gonna come back tomorrow and fix it up. But yeah. Fire. So yeah, hopefully I'll fix the mic next time so it's not too loud. But yeah, it could be my Windows settings. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, I can also show you. I'm gonna show you one more thing though. You can also do a style guide. So this was done. I did this style guide. Thanks, man. I did this style guide in Illustrator as well. So very simple, very clean. So this was done in. That was done in Illustrator. I think I have a design somewhere. Yeah, so you can see here. By the way, I don't always recommend you do it in Illustrator unless it's very short. Do it in InDesign, it's better. You can see all the elements there, the text, and keep it clean. Really grotesque with gray. Man, look at all these. My swatches are a mess. Missing a font there, Gotham. So yeah, that's just something quick there. But thanks so much guys for watching and listening. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you next time for another stream sometime soon. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember also, if you guys can give this video a like or a comment, it helps me out. Or share it around. But yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing as well. And talk to you guys soon.